On 3/13/2026. I am doing our 2024 Panini Mosaic Football. Choose team break number 1. 4-boxer here. Alright, who's got who in the break? We've got Dave C. with the Cardinals. Jared M. has the Falcons. Angelo M. with the Ravens. Joe W. Bills. Wayne B. Panthers. Angelo M. Bears. Jerry M. Bengals. Christopher M. Browns. Jose J. Cowboys. Len H. has the Broncos. Moonshot with the Lions. Christopher J. with the Packers. Mark C. has the Texans. Joe W. with the Colts. Jared M. with the Jags. Angelo M. with the Chiefs. Jared M. with the Raiders. Angelo M. with the Chargers. Timothy O. with the Rams. Christopher M. with the Dolphins. Angelo has the Vikings and the Patriots. Mark C. has the Saints. Jerry M. with the Giants. Jerry M. with the Jets. Matt K. with his Eagles. Mark C. with his Steelers. Aaron F. has the 49ers. Angelo has the Seahawks. T has Tampa Bay. Christopher M. has the Titans. Angelo has the Commanders. Guys, all cards ship like always. Hits are your relics, your autos, and numbered cards, but all cards are going to ship. Joe, I was going to say that, but I was just like, all right. You beat me to it. All right, opening up the boxes here. This one's been one in the making. Over a year filling. This might be one of the longest ever to take. Football's been tough for us. I don't know. Be on the lookout of how we're going to be treating 2026 of football. Because if the prices are going to be ridiculous, might do just mega boxes and forget hobby, or if I do hobby, it's going to be like one box of hobby. All right. So we have 10 packs, 15 cards in a pack. I'm going to do 2 boxes at once. We'll see what we get. Like, share, subscribe. Let's go. We're out here doing our own thing. I love when I tell people I do breaks, everybody asks, what am I on Whatnot? Or what am I on Fanatics? The answer is nothing. Joe, let's fill up like, let's try to get 10 or 12 breaks filled up again. So they're trying to poach me again. Hey, we see you're making money. Why aren't you sharing it with us? How about a 1-on-1 that's been like sitting for over a year? Knew that was going to happen. Can't wait to get a different setup in here. All right. Let me pick up my sleeves that I knocked on the ground here. All right. Here we go. Let's see what we could do here on a focus. All right, Odunze starts it off. All right. Mosaics. Mike Sancistral. James Cook. Cards like this that are not hits will go to the team on the left. Overdrive, J.J. McCarthy. So, does Kyler Murray become the starter, or is McCarthy the starter and Kyler Murray is a backup? That's the question. Devonta Smith, Roll Tide. NFL debut, Malik Neighbors. All right, nothing really there. Again, the prisms and things like that definitely get shipped. Every card is going to get shipped. We got Brock Purdy. All right, how about a gold Josh Allen to start it off? Bills, Joe. Every week, buddy. Doesn't matter if you have one team or 28 teams. You seem like you're kicking it off. Gold Josh Allen. That is 4 of 10. 4 of 10. And we start. And we go. And we're booming. There is the Josh Allen. All right, we got Men of Mastery. Storm. Still didn't hit our auto or one of our autos yet. And I just, brought it into fruition. Look at that. Color match and everything. Ben Coates. Patriots. New England Patriots is Angelo. Angelo, hope everything is going all right for you, buddy. Here you go. You got to take the glasses off. $1.99 on the red auto. $1.99 on the red auto. All right, we got a red here. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Not numbered, but we will encase it since it's a parallel. All right. Let's go through the last stack here. Oh, I see orange. I see an orange coming. All right, we got Christian Watson for the Packers, and our orange is Dexter Jackson for Tampa Bay. That is to $1.99. Dexter Jackson, Tampa Bay. That's T, getting that one. I'm trying to savor these at, 8 $800 a box. Over $800 a box. DeAndre Swift there. All right, that's the first half of box 1. What's going on, James? James, if I get a little lull, I'll do your personals after archives, unless something's sold out. But they will get ripped this weekend, buddy. Thank you for the pickups. All right, we got another red here. Jonathan Allen, Roll Tide, going to Angelo and the Commanders. We got a Joey Burrow here. Okay. Austin Eckler. There's a Derek Carr. Blue. That's numbered to 99. That's going to the Saints. That's Mark C. getting that one. Here we got a blue Men of Mastery. That's also going to be to 99. That's San Francisco. Brock Purdy. Aaron F. getting that one. We got a Jaden Daniels rookie. How about a Malik Neighbors red for the Giants? Jerry M. getting that one. Not bad at all. Terry Bradshaw there, and there's our auto. Our auto's coming. I'm pretty sure that's our auto coming. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that. Is that Pinnacle? It looks like Pinnacle. Check that out. Who's got the Rams? I know T, if he sees this, T is going to be freaking out. But Timothy O. There you go. Torrey Holt. Inscriptions. All right, not a bad box. Still have a couple more cards to look through here. Byron Young. We have an orange Josh Downs to 199. Andy Reid with his Waffle House menu. How about a red DeAndre Swift? I like opening a year, or 2 years ago or whatever, just to see who was where. Because you forget about it. Well, at least I do. All right, so let's do this. We'll do the reds first. And then oranges. All right, so let's put these away. Blue. Red and red. All right. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 silvers. And again, I sort everything. We ship everything. So if I hit another silver that I missed there, or find something else, of course you're going to get it. I mean, the only thing I don't have on me there, James, at this very moment, because it's on its way here, are the 4 in the bottom and the yellow. Everything else could get ripped. I'm going to be live on Saturday. I'm going to try Sunday, definitely Monday, and we'll try Tuesday. Sunday, I have stuff going on, but I'm going to see if I could squeeze in a small break session. And this time I have no work on Wednesday. So I'm going to be working on the sorting. Whatever breaks tonight, I'm going to work on sorting it tomorrow before we go live. Again tomorrow. Alright, so there's all the silvers. Alright, let's go on to box 2 here. I'll grab another thing of sleeves here too. There we go. There we go. We're going to need all of these, I have a feeling, so I'm just going to do this and this. Alright, here we go. Box 2 of this break. Noah Fant. Alright, NFL debut of Jatavian Sanders. We got a blue of Christian McCaffrey. CMC. 49ers, Aaron F. doing well. That is to 99. Is that an eBay 101? Do I get to use the... it's an 11. I thought it was a 01. Alright. Cards are stuck, man. There we go. Wow, there was 3 stuck there. How about that? Yeah, so Kyler going to Minnesota. I see everybody freaking out about their J.J. McCarthy's, and I'm like, is it guaranteed that he's starting up there? I mean, I guess if you're going to pay him the money, but maybe McCarthy goes somewhere else. Max Melton. I like how everybody's saying that Tua is going to be the starter for Atlanta. So what about Michael Penix? Jared Goff. Origins football is getting down there too, guys. Here's a Max Crosby. Here is an Orange National Pride, A.J. Brown going to the Eagles. Matthew K. Getting that. The oranges are to 199. Yes, they are. All right. Men of Mastery. Emmitt Smith. That is a Prism. Or a Mosaic, I should say. Silver Mosaic. We got a red Taylor Rapp. The reds aren't numbered. All right. Put this in here. I see green. I see green coming. I think I see green. Patrick Mahomes, Man of Mastery. There's a splash. Jalen Waddle, Roll Tide. Oh, maybe it's an orange. It's an orange, maybe? Thought it was green. There's our auto. Jonathan Brooks for Carolina. Showtime. Wayne B. getting that one. Congrats, Wayne. Showtime auto. Jonathan Brooks. All right, let's see what this is. So, Hall of Fame. It's the 15 Tom Flores for the Raiders. 13 out of 15. Who's got Las Vegas? Jared M. Jared M. getting that one. Jared M. getting that one. Cole Kmet. All right. Nothing else there. Second half of the box. Here we go. Thanks, James. All right, we got Brock Bowers and a whole bunch of cards stuck together. There we go. Dak, Lamar, David Montgomery. All right, Zamir White. I'm going to the Raiders. Back-to-back, Man and Mastery. Harrison Buckner and Josh Jacobs roll tide. How about a big rookie auto on this one? What do we got here? Silver, Brandon Ayuk. Devin Witherspoon. Captain Gaines. Odunze. Drake May, base. Quay Walker. Introductions of Xavier Worthy. Tyreek Hill is there. All right. You got Jamari Thrash. We got an orange, Jalen Johnson to 199 for the Bears. Chicago is Angelo. Bo Nix Storm. Rich Gannon. Blake Corum. There's our auto. We got a red. NFL debut, Ben Samat. Ren Sanat. Calvin Ridley, roll tide. All right, here we go. Here we go. Don Beebe. Don Beebe. Wasn't he thrown out of his last game or something? Right? He got ejected. Joe, getting that one. Also, the guy who chased Leon Letdown in the Super Bowl to not let him score. Don Beebe showing up. Well, it'll be up next there, Tommy. All right, let's sleeve these up. care of these silvers. And we'll go on to the other 2 boxes. Lots to break, guys. Lots to break. I threw some basketball on there because we did a lot of baseball, thinking maybe we can get some basketball going. I had some complaints that there wasn't any football the last time I went live because I was focusing on, spring training and the World Baseball Classic and all of that. So got a couple football products up there. I hear you. All right, here we go. Well, I'm going to be live all weekend, Tommy, so we got multiple chances for them to get filled up. Is that an orange? It looks like an orange, but it looks like a weird orange. It looks like a dark orange compared to the others. That's why I looked. I thought it might be gold or something. Like not like bronze. I don't know. It doesn't look like the regular orange. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. All right, do we have any magic in these last 2 boxes? It'd be crazy if we pull the Pablo Bonchero. Orange fluorescent? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. It looks like a deep orange. It almost looks like, it could be just the way the light's hitting it too. But it looks like almost like a blood orange. That's why I did a double take on it. All right, here we go. Box 3, Donald Driver. Alvin Kamara. Marshawn Lloyd. Derek Carr. No, that's a rookie. Spencer Rattler, that is. All right, we got a purple splash of Dak. That is to 49. 3 of 49. Splash Dak, Dallas. Jose J. Getting that one. We got Ben Sinnott. National Pride, Christian McCaffrey, orange for the 49ers. And Aaron F. That is to 199. All right. Our auto is a Legends Auto Blue. Dave Robinson for the Packers. Green Bay, Christopher J. getting that one. And that is numbered to 99. Numbered to 99. 88 out of 99. I got you, bud. I'll do it as soon as this break's over. Khalil Mack, red for the Chargers. Comes another silver. Silver is Richard Seymour. Then we have Deshaun Watson, blue to 99. All right, second half of the box number 3. Red here of Will Levis. Jackson Smith and Jigba, moments in time. Zamir White. And then we have an orange of Jacob Cowing for the 49ers to 199. These cards really stick. All right, what do we got here? Bucky Irving, color match rookie for Tampa Bay. Capital gains of Jalen Wright. All right, what do we got here? Ooh. All right. A white parallel of Brian Thomas Jr. for Jacksonville. Brian Thomas Jr. Very nice. The Jags is Jared M. I don't see any numbering on it. But definitely a big hit. Congrats there. Get it in a holder for you. All right, and we got a purple right behind it. The purple is of George Kittle, 49ers, Aaron F. Cleaning up. Purples are to 49, I believe. right, so we hit one of the decent rookies. Not a quarterback, but still. Position player. Christian Watson red for the Packers. A couple more here. All right. Get these sleeved up. $10 out of $49 on the Kittle. Two purples in that box. Two purples in the white Brian Thomas Jr. There we go. All right. All right, exactly enough top loaders. No, wait, this one's open. All right, here we go. Last box. Let's go out with a big boom here. All right, couple silvers. Kyrian Williams. All right, carbon copy of, and that is to 99. Christian McCaffrey and Isaiah Pacheco. So let's see here. San Francisco is Aaron F. and Kansas City is Angelo. So I'll have to random that one. I'll do it in the hit recap video. Let's set that one up. We got Kyler. I always feel like this is off center or something. Yeah. Kyler. Breece Hall, orange. To 199 for the Jets. Jets is Jerry M. Jets is Jerry M. Here's our auto. Another white auto. It's Chop Robinson, rookie for Miami. Chop Robinson, rookie for Miami. The Dolphins is Christopher M. Christopher M getting that one. All right, we have a red here of Darius Slay Jr. Darius Slay Jr. red. Struggling with these. All right, let me make sure we went through these here. Yeah, okay. Got a blue. Richard Seymour for the Patriots. Angelo getting that one. That's the 99. All right. Let's do that. These and these. And we got our last stack right here. Brock Purdy, red, color match. Ed Reed Hall of Fame. Michael Penix Jr., rookie. There is a Brian Thomas Jr. This is that orange that didn't seem like it matched, but it is still the 199. It's DeAndre Swift. Just looked different. All right, let's pick these up. All right, we got a red Max Melton. All right, nothing there. These out of the way. See purple. And our auto. Well, that's not a bad auto. Highlights cracked ice. Highlights cracked ice. Who has the Chargers? Angelo. Angelo getting a Justin Herbert. And that's not numbered either? Crazy. Signature highlights. It looks like it's a cracked ice. Parallel, but no numbering on it. All right. Don't forget we still have that purple sitting behind it. Justin A. Bear. All right, let's see what this purple is. Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard for Carolina. Wayne B. That's the 49. All right, a couple more here. DeAndre Swift. And that'll do it. All right. Let me sleeve these up. Take care of the reds first here. Red. 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 And red. Got the purple, orange, blue, purple. All right. And let's take care of these silvers here. All right. Couple more guys. Origin certified. There's other football on the site, but Origins and certified. Trying to get it this week. It's in the teens. SBB 25 off. Let's see what we can do with those. Origins just got a big pickup right before we went live. 3 or 4 spots went. My goal is to get all that football out by the time the draft is over, or the majority of it. All right, guys. Appreciate you filling it up. The random for that one parallel will be in a separate video.